there, everybody. This is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and I'm back with one of my favorite games of all time, Paleo. Specifically, I'm playing the mini expansion, The Terror Birds, which has been out in Europe for quite a while, but is just making its way to the US for the first time. And disclaimer that I was sent a review copy of this mini expansion, but everything else, the base game and other stuff, I bought myself. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also watch our separate streaming channel for even more content, listen to our weekly podcast, or join the conversation on our Discord. So if you haven't seen me play Paleo before, I think this is the fourth playthrough I've done between the main channel and the streaming channel. This is a cooperative or solo survival game where you can mix and match different scenarios. Again, the mini expansion I'm showing is the Terror Birds mini expansion. And it's got this like little card here of like what my mission is. And then I've decided to combine it with the snowstorm scenario from the base game, because you can mix and match pretty much however you like. So I'm going to some new land with crazy giant birds, and it's snowing at the same time. So we'll probably all die of hypothermia and peckings. But how the game works in basic terms, you'll have some cards that represent the members of your tribe. You'll have 3 cards from a set from like the main deck up at a time, and you can pick one of them to encounter. All you get to see is what's on the back, so you have an idea of what might be there, but not the specific actual card. And then you reveal it, and it'll often like ask what skills your characters in your tribe have. So there's spears, there's like eyeballs for observation, and there's I think hammers or whatever they are. There's like a little like craftsman symbol for building stuff. And if you have enough icons, you can do a positive thing on a card. Generally, if you don't have enough icons, often like negative things happen, such as damage being dealt to your tribe members. And to win the game, you need to get 5 cave painting tokens placed up here, which will come from different card effects and things, before you suffer 5 skulls, which can come from losing your tribe members, is one of the main ones. And also, after you go through the deck, which is considered 1 day of time. Now, in multiplayer, you would have the deck split up between players, but I'm playing true solo, which is a little bit different. I'll talk about that in a second. But every time you go through the deck, that's 1 day. And then at night, you need to feed your tribe members. Otherwise, you take skulls for each one who doesn't eat. And then also, your scenarios will tell you things to do. So for Big Bad Dodo, I need to either throw away an egg, which I guess I'm going to get from the deck, because I haven't played this one. This is my first time playing it. Or I take a skull. And then also, since I'm in the snowstorm, I need to have, 3 wood and 2 torches to keep warm, or I get a skull. So yeah, if you get 5 skulls, you lose. If you get 5 cave paintings before that happens, you win. And besides showing off the Terror Birds, I wanted to try something a little bit different. Every other playthrough I've done has either been actually cooperative or playing the game two-handed, which is my preference. But they do have official true solo rules. I don't love them, but I figure it's worth just at least showing you how they work. So like I said, instead of splitting up the deck amongst players, you have the entire deck yourself, so your days can be pretty long. Normally you'd start with 5 food for your tribe, but in true solo you start with none. But there's sort of like fake tribe members that are willing to help you. So whenever you're going to do a card, you can discard 2 cards from the top of the deck, basically like losing some time, to roll one of these dice, or 4 cards to roll both of them. And then you get to pretend that you have the extra skills indicated. So the dice, this is pretty important to know. Half the sides have spears used in like fighting and hunting, and one of those sides is a double spear. 2 of them have, the eyeballs, and that's 1 double eyeball, and a single one has a hammer. So generally speaking, it's going to be way easier to get help for fighting, and not so easy to get help for crafting or looking at things. But those are the only rules for true solo. Besides that, it's pretty straightforward. All right, so let's jump right in and see if I can survive the snowstorm and the dodo terror birds. Although I should mention that there is a special deck of 7 cards that they had me set up for the terror birds. And instead of some special effects, you're going to have me draw these and deal with them. I'm guessing these would be like nasty enemies or something. So we're going to hopefully not get into that too much. Although there's also a good chance that something having to do with these cards will actually be the main source for the cave paintings to actually win the game. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, and also just to show you, you're able to craft things with resources. So you always have these 3 basic options. For wood, I can craft torches. For stone, I can craft like little rock hammers. And for a wood and a stone, I can craft a spear for extra hunting. And the snowstorm scenario also has this craftable campfire. I played this one before. If I remember correctly, I think if you get 3 hammer symbols, can spend 3 wood and 2 stone. You get rid of this card, get a cave painting, and get to unlock Secret 12. And I think that might weaken the snowstorm, so it's not as hard to keep warm because you have a campfire. So that's a really important one to get early if I can. Although, gosh, 3 hammers is a lot. especially when you start with 0 for your people. I've got a scout with some observation skills and a warrior with a spear. Not terrible, not great. Let's jump into Paleo and see if we can live and face down the birdies. So each of the scenarios adds a bunch of cards. Like there's a basic set of cards you always use, and then a bunch of like added cards. The snowstorm cards, many of them have just a snow backdrop. Because in the cold and blustery, windy snow, you kind of have no idea what the heck you're in for. So these ones are very obfuscated. Do I go here or do I go to the watering hole? This tends to have creatures you can attack and other things because the watering hole is a popular place. But yeah, I'm kind of scared of just like going to the ice, especially when I have no fire or anything. So I guess I'll do this one. So when you pick a card, you just flip it up. Oh, this is a great one. It gives me something for nothing. So this is a bison carcass. So like I said, cards will give you different options. In this case, I can spend 2 cards. There's a common thing. You're going to spend cards from the top of your deck, basically discarding them to a face-down discard pile, never seeing what they are, so making your day end more quickly. But paying that cost will usually let you do things. So here, if I spend 2 time, I get to put this card in the graveyard, which means it'll never come up again. I can't loot the same bison carcass multiple times. But I'm going to get a pelt, which will prevent damage to my tribe. That's great. And a food. And since I have 0 food right now, that's definitely good. So the top 2 cards, technically, I like to lay out the cards like 3 to the side. But technically, you can like look through the entire deck and see like what order things are in whenever you want. So these are the topmost cards. So if I'm spending 2 time, I'm discarding these 2 cards to get the food and the pelt from the bison. And this other option, by the way, is to collaborate with other players. Basically, let them utilize your skills and share in the spoils of whichever card they're doing. Clearly, in True Solo, that's not going to be something I'll do often. Although, even in True Solo, you can pick to do that just for kind of like no effect. So I'll just show you once. You put the face-down discards here, and when we go through the entire deck again, we'll reshuffle everything and have a chance to see them. And this bison carcass goes into the graveyard. Thank you for your food and skin. So, all right, that was a better start than I could have hoped for. But let's go ahead. Oops. All right, so red cards, very important. Red cards are hazard cards. Now, sometimes you can deal with them if you choose to encounter them as your card for the turn, and like you can get rid of them entirely, put them in the graveyard. But the really important thing about them is that you always know they're bad, and if you have to pay one for a discard effect, like let's say I went to the mountain and it said, just like the other one did, do 2 cards or discard 2 cards to do blank. Anytime you discard a red, you must take a damage to one of your people for each red card you discard. So I could deal with that, but the moment I have like no skills, no real likelihood of doing so. So I want some stone to build some tools to make up for my complete lack of crafting at the moment. So I'm going to go to the mountain. Oh, nice. It is exact. Oh, wait, I don't have any crafting. Okay. So it's a scree pile. If I had 2 crafting skill for 2 time, I can get 2 stone. As it is, I can use 2 time 2 cards to get a single stone. I will do so. And that's 1 damage, one of my people. And I'll put it on the warrior. When you're taking damage from any like given source, you have to take all of it on a single person. So you want to try to like sort of spread things out a bit. All right, but I get my stone and know that this does not have a trash icon. So this will go face up in the discard pile, but I will probably encounter it another time later in the game. All right, and now let's see. Watering hole. Ooh, woods, forest. I want to go there, see if I can hopefully get lucky and cut down some trees, get some basic. No! Okay, it says I can either draw the next snow card from the deck and resolve it, snowfall, or take 2 damage. No, I'll do the next snowfall to see what happens. So, okay, that was kind of a waste of a card. All right, what you got for me? Emaciated Wolf. So if I had 2 spears, which I do not, and a torch that I could throw away and spend 2 time, I can get rid of it forever and steal its pelt. Not enough meat on the bone of this wolf to eat it, I guess. Otherwise, I just have to take a damage, and that's the only option I have. So yeah, you can see there are some red cards hidden, especially in the blinding snow. All right, so 1 damage. I'm actually going to put it on the warrior because I want to have the flexibility if I take like 2 damage at once of putting it on 1 person. Whereas like if they both had 1 damage and then an effect did 2 damage, I'd have to kill one of them. I don't want to lose anybody if I can help it. All right, I still don't really care about a watering hole. I'd still love to have more stone. Hey, it's another scree pile. Okay, so nice and simple there. We'll go ahead and get another stone for us. I'm just digging for rocks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I did shuffle this like multiple times. Okay, so these are the terror birds. And the rules said that like egg cards will give you a way to get the egg. And then that's what the knight card wants. I have to discard an egg in my possession or take a skull. So if I go to one of these, I'd have a chance to get it. But something tells me I might want to be a bit more kitted out before I try that. So, oh, here's a dodo. Oh, nice. This is a nice dodo. Sorry, I'm going to probably piss off its relatives. But if I have one spear, which my warrior gives me, for 2 cards, bye-bye Eggies. We'll see you next time. I can trash this because, again, you're eating it, so you will eventually get rid of good and bad cards. But I get 2 food, and you need 1 for each of your people in the night time. So now I have enough to feed my whole tribe and even get somebody extra if I find anyone. All right, so now we got another egg. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I guess let's just try it out because I really don't want to make any birds angry at me. So let's try a red. Let's try a red. Giant footprint. Oh, we're getting birds anyway. So if we had 3 eyeballs, we could have gotten I think these are called dream cards. These are like always positive cards that get added to your deck, and they're permanently going to help you out. Or add 2 face down terror cards from the little walking pile, the pile I showed you earlier, to the discard pile. Oh my gosh. So I don't know what they are, but now this is important. I want to pay attention to this. I've added a mountain and a watering hole, which means at least for the moment, those terrain locations will be potentially more dangerous with some birds hiding in them next time I go through the deck. But at the moment, there are no birds hiding in the forest. So just a little bit of foreknowledge of what could kill me later. Okay, and get out of here that. All right, and I don't want to do another red one. Let's try a watering hole. A wild boar. Okay, cool. He's not going to get mad at me. See, he doesn't hurt me or anything. There's no red effect. I can't kill him. I don't have 3 spears, but he doesn't kill me either. I'll take it. And now we get a forest. Can we get a nice forest? There we go. A tree. Oh, man, if I gotta get 2 hammers, then I could have gotten 3 wood all at once. But for 2 time, take another damage, which I will put on the scout. Yikes. I would love to get some more tribe members to take some of this. Now, I guess I'm forgetting that I could roll the dice. Like, I could have rolled the dice to try to kill that wild boar. But getting 2 spears would have probably needed me to throw away 4 more cards. I don't really want to do that. Okay, so I'm getting a single wood. And now what I'm waiting and hoping for is a campfire card. Those are there we go. Those are in the basic deck, and they will tend to let you get more tribe members, or they'll tend to let you craft things. So yeah, let's definitely go here. And the options sometimes vary. So this time I can craft 2 items. Or if I have at least 1 hammer or 1 crafting skill, which I don't, I can get an idea card, which would give me another yellow card like this and allow me to build something. Like maybe I could build like better weapons or build rope or something like that. But no question about it. Let's build 2 things. Yeah, I'm going to get 2 hammers. I'm just going to get it right now and stop worrying about hammer time. Especially since, again, in true solo, the crafting sides are the only one that's only have 1 face, so like really almost no chance of being helped by these true solo thing. All right, so these are permanent tools. It's just I have 2 crafting symbols for the rest of the game. I cannot lose those no matter what. Well, I shouldn't say that. There are some things they can get rid of them. Ooh, and another one of those. Maybe I can get another tribes member there. Now that I have crafting, the mountain should be even more friendly to me, maybe? I can get a stone or a pelt. I want more stone, because stone and wood can get me spears to murder things. So I'll get rid of 2 ice that I'm afraid to explore anyway. And I'm back in the stone game. Okay. All right, and we got forest, ice, camp. Let's go to camp first and hopefully get another person to, at the very least, sponge some damage for us. Darn it. Really? Okay. So we can build something or get another idea. What do we need for the campfire? 3 hammers. I've got 2 already. And 3 wood. I only need 1 more. And 2 more stone. I mean, gosh, that's a lot. But yeah, I could right now. I could get a spear, which would give me 2 permanent attack. Or I can get another crafting thing to work toward that. But that seems more like a day 2, day 3 kind of thing. Let's get the spear. And, diversify my skills a little bit. All right, so this isn't too bad. I've got enough food. We're very hurt, but I've got a pelt to take 1 damage for it. So you can discard that instead of taking a heart. And yeah, I've got 2 spears. 2 crafting, 1 observation. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, so now we got forest. Oh, and another. Okay, I really want a 3rd tribes member. Let's go to one of the forests. I guess any of them. Ooh, okay. Fruit. Darn, if I had 1 more eyeball, I could find more. 2 fruit for a food. 2 time for a food. Sure. Don't want to waste the card. Now in the expansion, where you can farm and stuff, food will spoil if you don't use it by the end of the day. But that is not the case in the original game. So this food, even if I have too much, will stick around, thankfully. Yeah, no, I can definitely have another person. Okay, no question. We're going. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we could build a tool, but I don't want to. I don't really have anything to do it with. And then I can get another person. If I have 1 or 2 people, which is all I have, I get them for free. If I had 3 or more, I'd have to pay a food. And then don't forget, I also need more food for them at the end. So this first one's going to be free. Love it. And who do we have? Ooh, a warrior. All right, so I would have loved to have one more eyeball because like 2 hammers, 2 crafting, and 2 eyeballs, 2 observation tends to be kind of like the sweet spot. But 3 spears is nothing to sneeze at. That's enough to defeat some of like the weaker enemies you might encounter. Which makes me say, do I want to go to the watering hole and stab something? I mean, I've got food. I still care more about wood and stone. So let's see. Okay. 1 card would get me a food, but I have enough. 2 would get me a wood. Let's spend 2 time and get some wood in the underbrush. Okay. And we could get another person potentially. Get a red card. And if I go here and it doesn't have the option to get a person, I don't really have much to do with my single wood. But whatever, let's do it anyway. Oh, interesting. If I have an eyeball, I can get a dream card on top of the deck. I'm going to do that because, again, that's like generally going to be a permanent, like, extra good card in the deck for me. And it said top of the deck, which is technically here. Again, like, you don't have to have the cards out. You can look through the entire deck. You can just technically pick any of the top 3 cards. But I find for recording and even for playing, I usually do it this way. That was the order, right? I'm going to do this. Trade. Okay. If I had 3 eyeballs, I can spend 2 food and trash this card to get... I think that's, if I remember correctly, that's both a spear skill and a crafting skill. Or I could get the, that's like the headdress. I think that cancels an entire like red event once. So decent, but I don't have 3 eyeballs. But this will be in the deck forever, and at the very least, it's an extra card to discard for other costs. So I'm certainly never going to pick this one again until I have 3 eyeballs to actually use it. All right, so we didn't waste really any time there. I've got somebody else to take damage now, so I'm still avoiding the snow. I'm still a little scared. Let's go in the mountains. Ah, beautiful. A mountain goat. I've got 3 spears, so it'll get me... I'm going to take a damage from the 2 time, and I'll trash the card, but I'll get 2 more food and a pelt, which is basically canceling the 1 damage I'm taking from the red. So let's put a damage on the scout. Some scenarios do have things that like automatically damage your people. Hopefully this one does not. That's the 1 damage from the hazard being discarded. But we're eating good with some goat. It's going to be 2 more food and a pelt. Love it. So now I really want to build my tribe up because we are doing pretty nicely here. Ooh, okay. I'd rather have the stone first. Yeah, so let's go for the mountain. Oh no, abandoned cave. So if I had a torch, I could get rid of this forever, explore it, and I would get an idea. Since I don't, I got to take a damage, darn it. Put that on my warrior. I'm not going to kill anybody, and no need to like use the pelts yet because they can be used whenever I want. All right, well, never mind. I guess we are doing the forest. Ooh, medicinal herb. I love this. Can I get it? Yes. I have a crafting and an eyeball, 2 cards, and this is the freaking best. You can discard it to heal 3 wounds spread among your people. So let's just do it immediately. 1, 2, 3, boom. And beautifully, this card is not going away. That was in the forest. I love it. Thank you so much for that. Oh, and another. Ooh, somebody's creeping around. Sometimes those are bad people. Sometimes they're good. You don't know until you talk to them. But first, let's see if we can get a 4th person. We got the food for it, right? Yes, we can. We could also craft something with just our wood. I'm not interested in that. So I'm going to spend a food to get a 4th person, which means now I only have an overage of 1 for the end of the day. So I might stop with 4 people and focus on tools for a while. Jeez, I got another speed. I mean, it is great. I'm definitely ready to fight. I'm definitely ready to go down with some people. Okay, so this guy actually has 1 less heart, but he comes with a pelt, so it kind of evens out. So I got a lot of pelts. My guys are pretty well healed. I got enough food. I'm fighting with the best of them. So yeah, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. Am I feeling good enough to go for the red? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 attack, and potential for like 5 or 6 or 7 from the extra dice. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of a red card forever. Oh, nice. We got lost, but thanks to my scout showing us the way out, spending 2 time to get another dream card on top. And we don't take any damage. Now, this one is not gone forever, so it's going to keep on redding us up in the deck. But still, that was great. We got dream, snow. I don't need more food right now. Let's go for the dream again. Yes, are you kidding me? Yes, I will take another medicinal root and just hang on to it this time. I don't even have 3 damage yet. And yeah, that's, again, just added to my deck forever. So next time I see a dream, it's either going to be the guy who wants 3 eyeballs or the root, which means I might get the wrong card. That's campfire, red, and snow. Huh. I don't really want to go to the campfire. The only thing I could build right now is a torch. I'm running a little bit low on the day, so I definitely don't want to get more people yet. Maybe I go to the ice. Maybe I try to deal with a red card again. I mean, okay, let's do the red, because none of these is like really exciting for me. Oh, yes, this is, oh, I'm so happy I got this. Because number one, this is going to go away forever. Look, this is a solitary wolf, but you know what he really is? He's really a doggus trying to join my family, because I got an eyeball. Scout, thank God for you. I'm going to feed him, spend 2 time that does not hurt me. And this card is trash forever. That's 1 less red card in the deck, but it's not dead. We didn't kill the wolf. We made him our buddy. There's our second eyeball. 1 more and we can trade with that dude that we've met. So yeah, he's just going to hang with the scout. Now, we are getting to the end of the day. I mean, I'm liking these red cards. I'm kind of not suffering from them too much. Again, I'm really afraid of that. I don't know what they need. I mean, I'm pretty leveled up, but I don't know. I mean, these are like the main thing. Although if I got one, I wouldn't take the skull, right? Well, for now, let's do the red. Let's try to get rid of another hazard if we can. What are you? Oh my gosh! We won't have enough food if we do this, but I'll have 3 eyeballs. I'm doing it. Like Fido called over his buddy. We're all gonna be just like a little crew of animals here. I am doing it. Okay, so I spent 2 time. I'm spending other foods. We are short. We would get a skull if we starve right now, but I get another doggy. Man, I can't believe my luck there. Okay, so we got 3 eyeballs. And if we can get 1 more crafting symbol, I can't imagine won't be kind of good to go. Ooh, okay, nice. I was hoping we would get like a watering hole because that's most likely to have food for us. Usually people are going to want to trade some food for stuff, so I'm going to ignore them. Let's go to the forest, hopefully get some food, and then we'll try to hunt next turn. Ooh, fallen tree. Okay, so this is an interesting one. Look, we can cut away too much from the log if we have a crafting, and spend 2 time, and then it's gone forever, but we get 3 wood all at once, or we can keep this in the deck and get a single wood. I mean, 3 wood that's how much I need to build a campfire eventually, so yeah, let's just trash it, I guess, and ditch both of these since we can. So everybody, Mike doesn't just cull games, he also culls cards. Culls the forest. Okay, now do we have enough time? Oof. We only have 3 cards left, which means this is like our only chance to get some more food. And if it costs more than 2 time, or if it's not actually an animal, come on. Oh, okay, this looks good. This looks good. This looks very good. 2 spears. We got 4. We got 4. So, let's put this over here. We got 4 spears. We got 3 eyeballs. We got 2 time. Oh my gosh. Now, what I'm worried about is I'm killing a lot of creatures, so I'm not potentially going to have as much food for the next go through. And I got 2 food, and I got a pelt. What is going on? Dude, the terror birds, they should be terrified of me. Now, I haven't actually seen any of them yet, but yeah, I got enough food. I got a ton of damage prevention. I got a healing item. Like I am sitting pretty in terms of life. I probably need more spears. In most scenarios, like 5 or 6 or even 7 sometimes is needed to kill the biggest things, although I can call in my buddy help to get that. And I definitely need another stone to get the 3rd crafting and then to build the campfire. So like those are my goals as we go into the night. So, Big Bad Dodo, do I have an egg to pay the, egg tithe? Indeed, I do not. Blech. And Snowstorm, do I have 3 wood and 2 torches? I mean, I do have 3 wood, but even if I had the torches, I wouldn't waste all of that. So, but it's okay. We're hopefully going to get the campfire before we go through this again. And then, I seem to remember it at least makes this easier to resolve, if not super easy. And now we're going to shuffle everything back together. So here, just to kind of check in. We made friends with 2 wolves. We ate a dodo and a mountain goat and a dead bison and a deer. We crushed a tree. And let's not forget, we added, what was it? It was mountain and watering hole and river, but not forest. Okay, yeah. So we know that there are some dangerous customers waiting in some of these places. All right, so here we go into day 2. We got snow, we got mountains, we got snow. So those mountains might actually be a terror bird, but that's low probability, right? And I definitely need some more stone. Yeah. Ooh, and this time we got 2 hammers. So spending 2 snow to get 2 stone, which means next time a campfire comes, we can get our last tool. I like that. Okay, we got eggs, campfire, and snow. Okay, let's do the campfire, right? I don't want to get more people. I'll craft a single tool, which gets me my 3rd hammer. And for the campfire, I need 2 stones. So I need 1 more stone, but that's it. And then next time I get a chance to craft, I can craft this. 1 victory point, whatever Secret 12 says, and trash this. Awesome. Okay, but now, do I want to try my first egg? How much attack do I have? 4? There's a campfire coming up in a second. Man, Maybe I'll go into the forest, and if I get lucky, I'll get the stone, and I can build the campfire item. Let's see what the first egg does. It's a rock egg. It's in a mountain, so like maybe it'll give me stone. Okay. Okay, this seems good. Nest. So I need 2 eyeballs, which I have now. 2 dice. This is not helpful dice like mine were. I have to roll them, and those are additional skills I will need. But most of the dice results are spears, so I should be fine. And these dice get resolved before you do your tribe, so you get to see what they want before you have to call for aid. So let's see what it is. And oh, okay. They were good, right? A 3rd eyeball. I didn't love that, but I've got 3. 1, 2, 3. And 2 spears we easily have. So it takes 1 time. I get a food. Wait, am I taking the egg or eating it? Oh, God, speaking of food, I definitely don't have all this. I had to eat 4 to keep my people alive. So there we go. Now I'm at 2. And yeah, I get this as an egg. So this just becomes like a card over here. And when I spend it, for example, to prevent the big bad dodo doing a damage to me, that was a lot of D's, at the end of a day in the night, it goes to the trash pile. So this is gone regardless forever. Now, what would have happened if I couldn't have beaten it? Oh, messing with the nest would have brought another terror bird in. That makes sense thematically, right? Okay. So I don't really want to go here yet. But I could build like a spear. I could build some torches. But I don't have the stone yet to build the campfire, and I don't necessarily want to use it. Let's try the ice. There's more fires coming, right? Footsteps. Oh, I can follow them. So if I have an eyeball, which I do, I can spend a time. Bye that. I trash this, and I get secret 13. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, it's a buried stranger. 2 ropes. I don't even have the capacity to make a rope. And 1 time, would get me a free person. Although I don't necessarily want that food-wise. And I would get a victory point, though. Or 4 hammers. So I could call for A, but it's only a 1/6 chance. So this will go in the discard pile, and I'll have a chance to like come by them again. So I guess I can try to get a 4th hammer. God, I don't know if I want that many hammers. I don't think it's good for anything else except this. But okay, I'm going to leave them. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to save them right now. Sorry. Okay, well, that was kind of a bummer. Let's go for some food. Yes, wild boar. Okay, I definitely have 3. I'll go ahead and spend 2 time. I'm getting 3 food, so I think I'm already. Yeah, I'm actually 1. I'm 1 above where I need to be. He gets trash. I get another pelt too. Yeah, I've never been quite this safe in life. I'm really not worried about damage right now. All right, so I can get another egg. I don't need one right now, though, so maybe I should leave it. I should do this. I could still build, but I don't know what I want to build. Let's go in the... Oh, God. Oh, lost. Never mind. This is good. Whoa. I would have lost a person. Now, they would have just gotten lost and not be dead, so I wouldn't get a skull, but that's ridiculous. But yes, thank God for these wolves. I spend just the egg 1 time, and I get another dream card. Cool. My scout wasn't able to find the way by himself, but the wolves helped. Do I do the dream? Because I really want stone. Oh, there's another mountain coming in a second. Let's at least see what it is. Another wild boar. Okay. Hey, and that's a free card. Like, losing that isn't a big deal because that card didn't exist in my deck until a second ago. Oh my gosh. All the food. Need that stone. Don't need food anymore. Let's go for this. Oh, it's this one again. Draw the next ice from your deck and resolve it or take 2 damage. No, I mean, whatever. We'll do the ice. So this one jumps to the front. Freezing cold. If the snowstorm card was removed, which clearly is going to happen from the campfire, right? Then this card would go away forever and I get a dream. Otherwise, I take 2 damage or get rid of... I probably should build some torches for the cold. So we'll do the 2 damage. I'm still not using my pelts yet. Well, I'll use 1 of them, I guess. Whatever. I've got 1 billion. And I'll put it on this guy so nobody's within 1 of death. Right, get out of here, you dumb card. Okay, more wood. Watering, I don't know. Let's go to the forest, I guess. Oh, trees. If I have 2 hammers, I can get 3 more wood. Yeah, now I'm ready to definitely build some torches. But I just want 1 more stone to build the dumb thingamajig, man. All right, I'll go to the... Okay, I can build a single thing. I'll build a torch with 1 wood. And torches you can discard for an extra eyeball, but as you saw, a lot of like the cold events call for them as well. Okay, there's a person. I have a ton of food. Let's go for the person. Why not? Large appetite. I can throw away an egg to get secret card 9, so this dude wants to eat an egg. Weird. Or I can spend 4 food. Oh, it should actually leave me with enough food. See, I mean, I want to keep the egg, right? That's like going to prevent an entire skull. So, okay, let's get secret card 9, see what they're up to. Ooh, I got a dude. Oru. Add this card to your group. So he's a fourth hammer. Hey, now we can do the pulling the guy out. Anytime we have a handshake, we can instead craft something. So now I have way more crafting ability. Now, he does desire food or a skull, so he's basically just acting like an extra person. Not all of like people that can join your group will do that. Oop, I'm running out of room for all my stuff. Okay, let's stack some things. There we go. That looks a little bit cleaner. Person again. Now I don't have that much food. Red card. See if we can deal with it. My skills are super high. Yo, there we go. Lost. I'm gonna get another dream card. I almost never get this many. Can I dream of some rocks? Because that's what I want. There's another dream. Warning. Spear. Add one of your cards face down to the discard pile. Oh, that just lets me go through the entire deck. So let's see. Let's get rid of the next red card, I guess. Boop. Okay, that was cool. Now, you want more food? What were the dreams? It was like a trading somebody with three wolves, or three eyeballs, which I have. And there was something else. I think these are good. Oh, it's medicinal root again? Gosh, I don't really need another one. I mean, whatever. It seems dumb not to get it, right? I think there's only 2 of those tokens, so that is all that I can hold until I actually use one. And I do have 3 damage, so I guess I could if I need to. Yes, okay. Forget you. You're probably the trading guy. No! Oh, wait. You know what? Let's do it. I can get rid of a torch to ditch it forever so it doesn't annoy me again. Get out of here. And I came up with an idea in the cave. Ooh, a hatchet. So this is a cool one. I can spend 1 wood and the thing that I already have 3 of that gives me crafting to turn into a crafting and an attack. So basically like a spear and crafting at the same time. So certainly a good use of like just random crafting opportunities if I get any. Okay, man, I don't know. I'll do this. Okay, here's this guy. Trade. Oh, okay, so I have 3 eyeballs. So for 2 food, I'd be starving. But I could get one of those hatchets, which would be just straight up an extra hammer. I don't need 5 hammers. There's no way in heck I need 5 hammers. But it would get me a 5th attack. Or ignoring a red card once. Yeah, let's do it. I can get some more food somehow, right? And I don't know how strong these dodos are. Eventually I'm going to see one, maybe. So I'm going to trade for the hatchet. He's gone forever. He doesn't want to trade with me anymore. Now, there are only 2 of those in the game, so I can only use like my ability to build them at once. Which maybe means I should have traded for the other thing or not traded at all. Those are all good points, people. Those are all good points. I guess I'll go here. I can build a thing. I'll get back a torch as I'm still waiting for a single stone to let me build the campfire. Oh, that's right. I could have built a hatchet. Well, I want some torches. Okay. Oh, nice. Fruits? Yeah, I need the food. So that's 2 time. This time I have my wolves are sniffing out more fruit. Wolves do that, right? Sure. So I'm back up to a safe 5. That's actually enough for everybody, even my new buddy Oru. Okay. Let's go for the red. See if we can ditch it forever. If there are no terror birds at oh my gosh, if there are no terror birds, then this would go away. But there definitely are a lot. And it says reveal a terror bird and resolve it. So I'm facing my first birdie. Here we go. It's the forest one. Oh my gosh. 6. What do I have? I got a hammer. So I have 5 without any help. But he's getting a die worth of extra. Okay, so let's see what that is. Come on, not a hammer. Not a spear. Okay, I got a hammer. Woo! Okay, so I got that covered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I ask for, I'm going to ask for all the help. That's 4 time to get 2 dice worth of help. And I just need a single spear. I just need a single there. Okay, so I got it. I got to spend 2 more time, which is going to do a damage to me to actually kill the guy. And then I don't even get any victory points for this. I just get 3 food. I mean, I'm glad the terror bird is gone, but yeah, come on. Yeah, I had to take a damage, but let's go ahead and use my medicinal root and go 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I don't think we're dying anytime soon. And we're not starving. We are cold. Give me some stone, please. Lord. No, it's a thieving dodo. Oh, this seems easy enough. So there's another, I think, can I tell if this is, oh yeah, it says K. So I think this is from the terror bird deck, I think. So he's got 2 attack and 2 eyeballs. I don't want to get more eyeballs. Although I have the torch if I need a 4th. Okay, here we go. Whoa, 3 spears. That's 5, which is what I have. You suck. Okay, I'm going to take the damage. I'll just spend a pelt because I have so many to cancel the 1 damage from the hazard. And man, these giant dodos are nothing if not delicious. So I've cleared out another terror bird. So there's only 1 left in the deck at this point. And 4 more. Yeah, okay, 4 more in the big deck. Okay, come on, man. I just want A stone. It's not that much to ask for. I'm not gonna get. Well, sometimes there's stone at the forest. Ah, snowfall again. Come on. Okay, so one's happening. What is it? Footsteps. Oh, different footsteps. Is it good footsteps? Well, I mean, whatever. I'll try it. See what happens. So I'm trashing that one time. Secret 14. Are they buried in the snow again? Oh, interesting. Injured stranger. Add this card to your group. So in a future handshake action, instead of doing the handshake, I can spend 3 food to heal him. Otherwise, he's just a drain on the group. Yeah, you're great, dude. I don't even really want you, but all right, I guess we're taking you with us. So here, you can hang out with Oru for now. I don't know where to put all this stuff. Here, he's with the egg. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely not gonna get the stone I need. I just cannot make this thing happen, man. Let's go here. Ooh, ropes. Abandoned cache. I have 2 hammer. I mean, there's almost no way. Okay, let's see what this needs. But there's pretty much no way I don't get it, right? I need 3. Wow. Actually, that was kind of close. Okay, I need 3 eyeballs. I've got them. I've got 2 hammers. I spend 2 time and a trash fist. I get 3 more wood and 2 ropes. And you know what ropes are? Ropes are one-time wilds, including... Oh, no, that's right. I don't need... I thought I needed the icon of the crafting. I don't. I need a stone. I can't turn a rope into stone, man. So yeah, I think I see the writing on the wall. I'm just not going to discover the campfire this time. Should I get another egg? Definitely don't need more food. Yeah, let's go for the egg, whatever. Distraction! What is this? Okay. 2... Oh, I have to throw away any one tile. Well, I got I can throw away one of my pelts, so that's fine. Oh, this one will get me a victory point. Okay, so once again, it starts with 2 crafting. I should be in a good place. 2 spears, nothing doing. Okay, so I will spend the wood. I have to throw away 1 token. I'll distract them with my pelt, I guess. And I'm getting, gosh, another food. My first victory point finally, and a second egg. So I'm good for 2 nights worth of eggs. But what I'm worried about is I'm still going to take damage from the snowstorm. All right, I do have 1 card left, which would seem like a useless thing to resolve, but whereas the Oru's thing to let me... Well, actually, I can do one of 2 things. I can save the injured stranger, or I can use Oru's ability to craft something. Yeah, and I don't have enough time to kill the bison anyway. So which one do I want to do? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 food. So I could spend 3 for this guy. That would leave me with 8 and still feed all 6 of my people and have 2 left. But I don't really need any more skills. So I kind of would rather use Aura's thing to turn one of my tools into a... Or I could build another torch, maybe? Yeah, I'm kind of torn here. I'm definitely not going to heal the injured stranger right now. I want to keep my food. So, yeah, this time I'm going to get the second hatchet with Aura's ability to turn the handshake into a craft. So that gets my base attack power to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty awesome. Okay, so the injured stranger is still taking my food. Bison's not defeated yet. So we're going into feeding time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 food. So yeah, if we don't heal the stranger, we're basically ready to go for next turn too. And I can trash an egg, so I'm good and safe from the big bad dodo. Snowstorm's still happening, and yeah, I guess I could have gotten the torches, but I don't want to. So whatever, let's take our 3rd skull. That's fine. I need to get some victory points going. Hopefully today. That's going to happen today. Ooh, mountain? Jeez. Just be a friggin' scree pile. Yes! Thank you. I'm getting rid of 2 campfires. I don't care. There's the last stone, and I can build a campfire. All right, and all I need is anything with a handshake, because Oru can let me craft with that. Okay, should I get another egg? Should I get rid of a red? I don't know. What's going to get me victory points? Did the other egg get me a victory point? I think it did. Let's go for the egg, actually, and then see what happens. Yes, here we go. Okay, cave nest. 3 eyeballs, so I really hope I don't roll another one. Please don't roll. Okay, good. Spear, no problem. I need to throw away. Yes, I've got a torch. Thank God. And 2 time, that's going to be a damage. Let's get rid of a pelt, because I don't care. And cool, this is another egg. I get a food. I get a second victory point. If I build the campfire, that's a 3rd. We're making it happen. All right. I don't need the stone anymore. I mean, I don't really necessarily need any of this stuff. So let's go to the mountain. Ooh, a scree pile. Should I get more stone? Do I need it for anything? You can't really hurt, right? All right. I mean, I've been so desperate for stone. Let's go ahead and get 2 more. Even after I build this thing, I'll have some options if cards call for it. Okay. All right, now let's go to a forest. Oh my gosh, 3 crud. I can't say no to these great deals. I will definitely use my tools to get some trees. I'm totally kitted up. Yeah. Okay. Don't need more food. So let's go. Okay. It's a wild boar. All right, fine. I'll kill the wild boar. Y'all are just twisting my arm here. I'll get enough food to definitely feed on my people. And another pelt. We are just a wrecking crew here. But I'm going to build that fire. I'm going to build that fire. Let's get rid of the red first, though. Giant footprint. Oh, this time we can do it. Now, we don't get rid of it, but we're not adding 2 terror birds. And we're getting another dream. And let's just go and flip it. New bravery. Add 3 face-down cards from the discard pile to your deck. Oh, get some time back. And I can pick. Oh, yeah, let's go. Boop, boop, boop. And I don't know. Forest. And I think if I remember right, they go to the top of the deck. Technically, here we go. Build something. Don't mind if I do. Okay, campfire. 3 wood, 2 rocks. Trash this. I'm getting Secret 12 and another victory point, my third. Okay, good. Here we go. Add this card to the day and remove the snowstorm card. Okay, this is what I remembered. So I just need 2 wood now to avoid a skull because I just got to keep feeding the fire. So get out of here, snowstorm. All right, well, that was excellent. Should I go to another campfire and like build some stuff? Well, I got to find victory points, right? All right, let's do this. You know, instead of, well, no, I do want to build I kind of want to get an idea because those often have other ways to get victory points, like other things you can build. And I have a ton of resources and like a ton of skills right now. So let's take the chance and go for it. So I'm going to get an idea. Nah, that's not what I wanted. A trap is great when you don't have a lot of attack. You can spend a food and a wood to build it. And then it's a one-time addition of 2 attack. But that's just kind of useless for me. Darn it. Okay. Let's go into like this. Oh, I don't have any fire. Whatever. Let's do it. Ground frost. Okay, this action must be resolved before all others. All other players who revealed those must. Oh, so it would have like stopped other players' actions. Okay, in solo this doesn't do anything. So whatever. Now we got more ice. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I'll do this. I don't really need the food. I'm going to use Oru's power. I'm going to build a torch. I feel like that's going to matter more. Okay, and let's see what this is. Add 1 of your cards face down to the discard pile. So get out of here, red card, I guess. Now, let's go here. Build something. I'll build another torch. Got 2 torches, 2 ropes. Still got enough wood for the fire. Just need to find some victory points. Let's go for the red card. Hatched. Reveal a terror bird and resolve it. Come on, give me a victory point, you terror bird. Oh, no. Okay, Death Bird. Remove another player's blank cards. There's another one that doesn't matter in solo. And this card is still not gone. But there's only 3 terror birds left. I kind of like want to fight them. I don't know. Let's see what you are. Ooh, there we go. No, never mind. I thought it might give me a victory point, but it doesn't. But I can definitely kill a solitary mammoth for 4 food and a pelt. Okay. Alrighty. Bye-bye. You know, I'm wondering, is true solo easier? Again, I never really play it, so I don't have much experience. Snowfall. Gosh, I feel like I always get that card. Find the next ice card and resolve it. Footsteps. Another one? How many people are out in the snow, dude? Okay, 15 this time. Desperate stranger. Yeah, let's roll a die. What do you want? You want a spear? I gotcha. 2-time. You're dead. I took your spear, I guess. Yeah, I feel pretty powerful, y'all. And I'm not going to get any skulls this time, I realize. Oh, there's the dude. I think he would have given me a victory point. Let's see. Okay, buried stranger. 2 ropes. Or I've got 4. Yeah, forget it. I'll just do the 4 thing and keep my ropes. Oh, I get another person? I don't really want that. But I'm spending 3 time, getting my 4th victory point and a person. And look at this beautiful painting. I'm just missing a rump. And who'd I get? An inventor with another torch. I got 3 torches. Ha ha ha. And is that a 6th? I've never had this much crafting in my life. All right, yeesh. Okay, like anything. Okay, bird. Yeah, let's go. Okay, if you have the Oru card. Oh, I had to have the Oru card. Okay. 2 crafting, easy. Roll a die, a spear, 3 time. Get out of here. All over it. All right, that's it. That's my 5th one. So we've made the dodo go extinct again with lots of smashings with hatchets and stabbings with spears. We've conquered the wasteland of ice. We have more food than we know what to do with. And hey, we're eating some sticks apparently too. That was the terror birds. And yeah, not too shabby, I think. Again, I pretty much never play on true solo. Usually, like, even if you had that many skills and that many upgrades, they'd be spread among your characters, and the other character would have to draw a card that gives a handshake. like one of these to be able to help you, so you wouldn't just be able to like kind of pool your skills together. So I think I'm still of the opinion that true solo is not the way to play this game. Sorry that that's how I showed the playthrough, but I just wanted to at least demonstrate it once. But I still continue to love multi-handing. Two-handed is how I generally play, and I do find the balance a little bit better there. There are also ways to make the game harder. The big one being you can add in like the boss deck, a saber-toothed tiger, and then you don't win when you get the fifth elephant cave painting. You win when you like defeat the boss. But as for the terror birds themselves, I thought they were okay. I think it's certainly like Paleo by itself is already a very great value. I think it was a ton of fun and just mixing and matching scenarios. And then the expansion that gives you like farming, an entirely new set of people, an entirely new set of like, adventures to go on and combine with. I think that's certainly like going to be the big value here. This was fine. It's a nice little extra diversion. It's nice to have an extra set, but I would certainly track this down last. The whole egg thing was kind of interesting. The fact that you always know they're there and can wait until you're pretty kitted up to deal with them is okay to me, but it does mean that's the main thing that's going to add the terror birds to your encounter deck. Here's some more terror birds. Oh, and they get really nasty. I got kind of lucky with them. But yeah, I don't know. I sort of wish like you didn't know the eggs were there, so it was a bit more of a surprise. So you couldn't just kind of like wait in a more predictable fashion before going for them. But the terror birds themselves and the idea of like knowing that they're waiting for you seems pretty fun. Again, especially if you're not playing true solo and you don't have 50 of everything, which has never happened to me before in the game. So I definitely blame the true solo mode for that. I think then this would shine a lot more if these were like actually very dangerous cards and you never knew where they were. And like the idea that if you've gotten all the watering hole ones, you think that terrain is more dangerous and like kind of changes your playstyle potentially. I think that's pretty neat. So terror birds, pretty good impression of it on this first play. True solo, pretty terrible impression of it. Don't play the game that way. But yeah, once this is, I'm not sure if it's available yet, but it should be soon in the US. The QR code for scanning the rules still doesn't work for me, which makes you think maybe it's not out yet. But there are multiple versions of the rules on BGG, and they're pretty straightforward anyway. So there you go. Paleo, still one of my favorite games. True solo Paleo, not nearly as fun, but it was cool to just railroad over everybody. And thanks for watching, everybody. Good gaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.